Hello, everybody. Sergey here again, and so today I'm going to be going over Tropical Storm Moke here in the Central Pacific, and Hurricane Lala, which is slowly weakening. So right now, Moke is holding steady. Winds are at 45 miles per hour. Pressure is down to 999 millibar. It's a weak to moderate tropical storm. Meanwhile, Hurricane Lala is turning northwestward. It's forecast to weaken but remain a tropical cyclone for several more days. For Tropical Storm Moke, here's its wind field. It's going to stay well south of Hawaii because a persistent upper level ridge is going to push it and keep it south. It's going to stay south of Hawaii before dry air intrusions and wind shear will weaken it down. So here is Moke right now on satellite imagery. There is some deep convection around the center, but if you notice, you can see that off upper level cirrus clouds being pulled away and opposite direction of where it's moving. There's not hostile upper level winds that are currently keeping this weak, and also around there's all this dry air. In fact, if we look at the humidity aloft, not surface humidity, in the low levels of the atmosphere, it is like comparatively humid, but here's the circulation. Here's all this dry air that it's about to plow straight into. What that'll do is that it'll keep it weak, and then it should eventually just dissipate if it gets overcome by the dry air. It may take longer, it may take sooner, all depending on if its convection still is there. And also for winds aloft, levels of the atmosphere, not that much wind shear. In the mid levels, there still is some, but aloft, there's this little cut off low circling around right here. The high pressure is towards the surface. This is in the upper levels of the atmosphere. But it'll stay southward and then eventually weaken out, mainly due to dry air. Meanwhile, for Hurricane Lala, it's already gone up to very high latitude. It's still tropical because it still has the warm core, but its clouds aren't that deep anymore. They aren't as high, but it still has winds of 85 miles per hour. Here's the National Hurricane Center track. Winds are 85 miles per hour. It's still going to remain a hurricane and then a tropical storm, but it's going to take a while to remain. It's going to take a while to turn extratropical because of its very, very expansive wind field. It'll basically just keep going. Meanwhile, in the Eastern Pacific, we have these three areas of low pressure. One here, 40% next week, 0 now. 2, 50% next 48 hours, 30% next 7 days. And this one, 60% next 48 hours, 80% next 7 days. If I look at the NHC for it, this is Invest 92. E. Frozen chances 48 hours, medium. Frozen chances 7 days, high. Move on. Okay, look all the way over here. Here's Invest 92E and here's Invest 91E. There's a deep convection pumping around the middle. Here's associated pressure. And the environment right now for them is quite humid. Levels of the atmosphere, there's plenty of moisture for them to tap into. In the mid levels of the atmosphere, there still is quite a bit of moisture right where they are, but there's a mid-level dry air encroaching both south and directly ahead of them. In the upper levels, it's actually quite humid where they're at. The winds aloft are going to stay fairly weak, so it should allow one of these disturbances to coalesce just long enough. In the mid levels, not that much wind shear at all. This is the surface circulation. Now, depending on which of these disturbances becomes a tropical depression first, likely it'll be named first. Invest 92E right now is consolidating pretty quickly, but these two are just fighting over the same amount of energy, so it might take them a while to coalesce. And 3 points for this morning weather update. Tropical storm Mocha is going to stay well south of Hawaii, but still bring heavy rainfall. Hurricane Lala is weakening out and is no longer a threat to anyone. And there are 2 endless areas that need to be monitored in the Eastern Pacific, but they will most likely avoid Hawaii. Thank you for watching. And remember, the Lord is with you through the storm. He knows you well. He's the one who seeks you. He's the one who gives you comfort. He's the one who guides you. I hope you have a great day.